At this time, I'm going to continue on with awards with the Bishop Cross Awards. And we have 4 of those this year. Our third Bishop's Cross for this year is awarded to Barbara A. Fox. Barb Fox has served faithfully as Diocesan Treasurer since 2012, when she took a leap of faith and took on the office after having served in a number of roles in the church and diocesan committees, which we will get to later. In Barb's first address as treasurer at the 103rd Annual Convention in 2013, she said, and I quote, "In serving God this past year as treasurer, I feel I've been serving the great wealth of this diocese, not only the financial assets, but all of the people. I was wondering in the beginning, however, what I had actually gotten into when Steve, our former treasurer, handed me an Orca card that had been purchased through the diocese, suggesting I could use it before year end. I accepted it gratefully and then tried to use it on the Link Light Rail back to Seattle from SeaTac after convention, only to find there were no funds on the card. Was that telling me about the possible state of the finances in the diocese? I learned very quickly that the state of the finances were excellent, but that was the beginning of a somewhat steep learning curve," unquote. In all of Barb's years as diocesan treasurer, she has mastered that curve and transformed the role of treasurer in the Diocese of Olympia. In addition, serving on the board of directors as the diocesan treasurer, Barb led the joint finance panel and audit committee year after year in conducting the annual financial audit of the diocese, which is no small feat, as you can imagine. Barb worked tirelessly with congregations on property issues and securing loans requested to accomplish the mission and vision of the church. Barb convened the James F. Hodges Diocesan Investment Fund Committee, also known as the DIF Committee. With that committee, Barb served as our liaison to the seasoned investment professionals and business community leaders who volunteer their time, expertise, and resources to that work. Prior to serving as diocesan treasurer, Barb completed a 4-year term on the standing committee and as president chaired the Diocesan Strategic Review Task Force. She served on the Joint Finance Panel as a representative of Standing Committee and on the Assessment Review Task Force. Barb was also a dedicated member of the Dismantling Racism Training Team. In addition to all of her service to the diocese, Barb also gave of her time, resources, and talents to the world, serving as treasurer of the Legal Foundation of Washington, who oversees grants to provide civil legal aid to the poor. Barb is also an enthusiastic volunteer to Seafair, which those of us who have worked with her have been able to hear of her joy every year with that organization. As of this year, Barb is stepping down as diocesan treasurer, but her legacy in working the congregation to provide the resources we have to help proclaim the good news of God will carry on in this diocese and beyond. It is my great honor to award Barb Fox the Bishop's Cross. Congratulations, Barb. And thank you for everything.